everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick Plus 3. I am back today with another Dollar Tree haul. If you are new, I would love it if you stick around and subscribe and join our wonderful YouTube community we have going on here. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I am so excited to share my finds with you today, so I am not going to waste any more time. I will jump right in. What do you say? Let's go. So the first item that I picked up are these adorable little bracelets. I got this set in the yellow that says hope, and then with this woven bracelet, and this one that says love. So a set of pink and a set of yellow. These to me just screamed summer. And it opens up just like this. You can see it slides. So I mean, look at the size of this. This is a huge bracelet, and so you can just pull it right onto your wrist and adjust it. I thought this would be really sweet. I was thinking I could give one set to my granddaughter and keep one for myself. So, you know, just something a little quirky, a little fun, like why not? You know, I'm up there in age. I feel like at this point I can do whatever I want. So I thought that that was really sweet. And the tag just says bracelet, 2-piece, distributed by Greenbrier. But I thought these were absolutely adorable. And it's quite comfy, I have to say. You know, so just something fun and something different. Now, this next item I picked up does not scream anything exciting, but I am actually very excited by it, and it is this ice cube tray with lid. So I really need this thing, let me tell you. In fact, yes, why don't I take you on a little field trip and I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my freezer. This is what I am talking about. This is where I make my tray of ice, and so you can see the ice is open and all the junk sits on top of it. That's not super sanitary, and my freezer is so packed I don't have space, so I think that ice tray with the lid will work out very nicely because I can fill it with the water. It will have the lid on it to keep it clean, and then when I set all of my junk on top of it, I won't be putting food packaging directly onto my ice cubes that are then going to go in my beverages. So you can see why I think this is going to be absolutely ideal for me. I am really excited by the prospect of this. So we shall see, you know, how well the lid holds up, but I was really happy to find this, and they had it in a couple of different colors, but I just went with the standard white. And they also had some really fun, adorable varieties of ice cube trays, some that were purely silicone and then some that were like plastic with silicone inlays. So if you're in need of any ice trays, I'm telling you, the Dollar Tree is the place to get them, and they're out right now. Now, this next item that I picked up, this is something I have never seen before at the Dollar Tree, and it was just hanging, you know, down in a random area, but it was near the gift wrap. But in any case, it's called K&Company Smash, and what they are gift card holders. But look how many that you get. So there's 2 there, and then there's 2 more designs, 2 there, 2 more designs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 8 So I thought that was really good for $1. You get 8, and it says that you write a secret message, and then you can seal your message with a scratch off strip, so you can see the strip there, and then the recipient gets to scratch it off and see, you know, whatever your message is. So I thought those were kind of cool. I thought a good thing to put away in my stash, you know, just to have for the coming year, because you never know, you know, when you're just going to give a little gift card to somebody. So I thought those were really sweet and something different. I have never heard of that before in any case, K and Company, but I thought that was a very fun find. And speaking of fun finds, I am sorry, but look at this. My kids so loved SpongeBob when they were little, so I could not believe that I found this Patrick star. And he pops open, and there's the lollipop. So the cool thing about these is that you can just replace that lollipop in there. So it looked like the packaging that they had other Nickelodeon SpongeBob characters, but Patrick Star was the only one I was able to find. And if you're not new to my channel, I talk about my grandchildren, so you know I have Dose, and so I needed to get a second one, and so I thought this My Little Pony, I thought she was super sweet too, and so, you know, one of the kids can have this. I'm sure I will give this to my granddaughter, and then my grandson can have Patrick. But I just thought those were the cutest things. So I love these little lollipop holders. And I know that my daughter-in-law has purchased these like at Target for my grandkids. And they were certainly more than $1. So I think that is an awesome find. Another great find, I think, is this extra large pack of Tic Tacs. And so this is the X-Freeze Winter Green. I mean, look at this thing. This is huge. So we love to have these and just keep them in the cup holder in our car. You can't go wrong. These are good until March 15th of 2022. So you have almost a year to eat these things. So I thought that was a really good deal. 1.7 ounces, but this is a giant container. So I grabbed that. I also just picked up 2 more packages of these kids' masks. I like to have these put away and in my car just because we never know, you know, when we're going to be out and about and we need them for the kids. Now, this next item, I cannot believe how happy I was to find these things, because I am a huge fan of this candy, and it is Mike and Ike's. And so I found the Mike and Ike's cotton candy, which I'm so excited to try these. And even the graphics on the package, I mean, look at how cute this is. Little cotton candy running. He's carrying balloons with a trail of Mike and Ike's. So I thought this is absolutely yummy looking. And these two, like, how could I not like the root beer float flavor? And the same thing, just the graphics on the box. This has like a really cool vintage vibe to it. This little root beer float guy holding a scoop of ice cream. So I thought that looked fun. And then this too was a brand new flavor to me, and it's the Tropical Typhoon. So these are fruit chewy flavors in this one. So I'll have to see. It's kiwi banana, Caribbean punch, strawberry banana, paradise punch, and mango. But I'm kind of guessing that I'm actually thinking maybe my favorite's going to be the root beer. So I don't know. If you're a fan of Mike and Ike's, I would love to know, you know, what is your favorite flavor of them. I typically just do, you know, the plain old original ones, and from those, my favorite is always the red ones, the cherry colored. But so if you have a favorite Mike and Ike, let me know, or let me know if you've tried any of these new flavors, or if there's any other ones out there for that matter that I need to look for. And for more sweet finds, do any of you remember these? These were so a part of my childhood, and it's the bottle caps. So I thought this was really cool to find this movie theater sized package. And my favorite in the bottle caps is the root beer. Now this does come with the root beer, cherry, grape, cola, and orange. But I always thought these are such a fun candy, and so I was really happy that the Dollar Tree has like come out with some new summer movie theater pack candy flavors. I mean, how fun, you know, you could go to the drive-in or just a movie night at home and just have a box of like the theater candy as a nice little treat for yourself. I don't know, I think it's fun. And I love my sweets. Now, I've never tried these, so I'll be interested to see what this is like. It says it's Korea's #1 brand, chocolate and biscuit, Pepero white chocolate. So they're little white chocolate sticks. It says you can eat this entire box, 160 calories. And I was trying to see if it tells me how many actually are in here, because it just says 1 pack. So I don't know how many sticks are in here. It's 32 grams, 1.13 ounces. I mean, it feels, you know, it feels kind of hefty. So I thought that would be interesting. I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, but this says, it does say white chocolate, white cookie. The pictures they're showing are like Oreo cookies, so I'm kind of hoping that that's what it's going to taste like. But again, I figured, you know, for $1, that's what makes it nice. I can try a new snack if it's not something that I'm crazy about. I haven't wasted, you know, a ton of money, and so I call it all good. Now, I also picked up, this is something brand new for me too. I was really excited on this trip. I found a lot of new finds. And this is a Wet n Wild, and it is a gel lip liner. So I don't typically tend to use a lip liner product, but you know, I don't know. I was intrigued by it because it said that it was gel. So I'm still a little bit unsure if I'm going to keep it or gift it, so I, you know, didn't want to open it up yet. To me, it looks kind of like a nice like wine burgundy shade. Makes me think of a fall and winter color, but I thought certainly for $1 that was a really good price. I also found another new Wet n Wild product, and I have never used this type of product in any brand, and it is called a setting spray. So it says it's a matte finish setting spray. So I guess you would put your makeup on and then spray this on. So I don't know. Sounds kind of interesting. It says photo focus. So I was thinking, you know, maybe I don't know. I don't know of any like events I have coming up, but in the summer, if you know you have a little makeup on and it's really hot, I don't know, maybe a product like this would work. So I've never tried something like this, but again, I thought for $1, you know, I'd grab it and give it a shot. I don't know. I'd probably wait and use it though to a time, if we reach a time where, you know, when we're out in public, I don't have to have a mask on, because otherwise, you know, not a whole lot of point with a whole lot of makeup other than eye makeup when you're wearing a mask. But I thought that looked interesting, so that I would give that a try. And I also, I've hauled one of these before, another Wet n Wild, but I just grabbed this because I figured I can pass this along to somebody else, and it is just the Mega Volume Mascara. I mean, to be able to get mascara for $1 is a great deal, and mascara is one of those things, you know, that you maybe don't often think about, because you're taking the brush out of the tube and putting it on your lashes and back in the tube. You know, they tell you really not to keep your mascara for extended amounts of time. I want to say it's like 3 months or something, and in all honesty, my mascara always lasts like much longer than that. But you know, and so if you paid like $15 for your mascara, you know, you kind of hate to toss it right after 3 months. So if you only pay $1 for it, then you know, I don't think it's as tragic to be like, okay, this one's old, it's got to go type of thing. So I grabbed that. I also picked up for my husband, he loves Thousand Island dressing. I myself cannot tolerate any type of salad dressing, but something that's like an oil and vinegar based. It's a texture thing for me. I just don't like creamy dressings, but to be able to get a salad dressing, this is name brand, for $1, I grabbed him that. I've hauled this for my husband numerous times, the beetroot roll. These are the strawberries. My Dollar Tree has had plenty of these in stock lately. In fact, the strawberries, the mangoes, the apples, so really good, and he loves these things, so I always make sure that when one bag has been opened that I have 2 in backup for him. So I had to grab another one of those. And then I also picked up this Premier Protein, and I found the strawberries and cream. So I had hauled the peaches and cream. I myself am only a chocolate protein drinker. I don't really care for any of the other flavors, but so strawberry and cream, I thought, you know, that would be, he likes strawberries, so that would work well for him. So I grabbed that, figured he can try that. And let's see, oh, of course, one last super sweet item to share, and it's these Kit Kats. Now, I don't know what's going on because I never had any problem finding Kit Kats at the Dollar Tree, and now all of a sudden I can't. So what my store has been carrying is the Kit Kat Thins, which are wrapped, but if you pay attention to the ounces in a bag, those you get less. So in my mind, it's like, well, why am I going to pay the same price for less candy? So I grabbed this one, which is 2.4 ounces, but the only thing is they're unwrapped. So these are the little mini Kit Kats unwrapped. So up until a couple of weeks ago, I was able to get, you know, the nice size bag of the individual little Kit Kats wrapped. So I don't know, a run on Kit Kats. I guess my family's not the only one that loves them. But in any case, I'm glad I was still able to find something. Let's put it that way. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. That's everything I have to share in this haul, but you can guarantee that I will be back and back before you know it with another Dollar Tree haul. So until next time, everybody, please be well.